Hello, everybody, wherever you may be, from coast to coast and sea to shining sea. Welcome to the Ham Radio Homestead, Ham Radio Live. This is the shack where we all come and hang out. Thank you so much for coming. It is CQ Worldwide SSB, and for doggone 3/4 of it, it was a fun party, wasn't it? Did we all have a good time there? And then the lights went off. We'll talk about that for a few moments in the HF weather and what the heck happened to the lights today. What happened to the radio? What happened to the bands? Well, it's 31st day of October 2021 for most of the world. And here in North America, we're still on the 30th. We're always behind. The 4 winds of the world, away we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the shack. Good evening. What is it, 7:26? First ones to break the news. Patriot Canadian, first one in. Welcome to the show. Good to see you, and welcome. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you, mate. Good evening. Yeah. Okay, so everything kind of just went squirrely. Let me kind of go over everything. Our whole passion is to help you get in ham radio. That's really the whole passion here, is to try and help you. Try and find a good radio club that's going to help you. Like, for example, the Radio Amateurs of Canada, www.rac.ca. Hit them up in the Contact Us section. They'll help you out to find yourself a radio club. If you want to email the show, please do so at cqhamradiolive@gmail.com. It's truly an honor to see you. Thanks for the thumbs up and the kindness. I mean that. I really do. Thanks for that. Very, very kind. Okay, so today we talked a lot, in fact, 3 shows about the coronal mass ejection from Thursday. It was a X-class flare. Those are pretty rare, really. They don't happen all the time. A1A looks like this. You kind of see one twisting up and getting ready to go. The backside of the sun looks brilliant. They're about 5 o'clock at 2887. And by the way, I have the moment when the bands went dead, literally on film. You'll see it. M1.5 class flare. Take a look. And then, of course, we had the big one, the X class, 2 days ago. Amazing. Let's take a look at the conditions out of Boulder as the storm started coming. Okay. Look at this. At 23:24 GMT, we had an SFI of 107, an A index of 25, a K of 2. See that? And look at the HF band conditions starting to change. By the way, Joachim, good evening. Man, Germany, it's so late there. Man, you're here. Thank you for coming. Delta Lima 3 Papa Whiskey Radio. Thanks for coming back, as well as my mate Mike. Good to see you. Mike, thanks for being here all the way from Jacksonville, KD2 SXD. All right. So it started like this. All right. We were at 25. Actually, it did hit at a 45, and I didn't get the stupid picture. But it hit at a 45, then went down to 25, and the wind, look at the wind, it's at 370.1 kilometers per second, BZ latitude minus 6.1. Now, pay attention to the HF conditions as well as the solar wind and the A index as we go. Remember, I said it's going to go up, right? Well, here we are at 2050 GMT. So this was right before the storm. This hit first. That was right before it hit. You can see everything was great, right? A of 3, K of 2, except the BZ latitude was a concern at minus 7.8. Everything was great. No conditional issue. Then it hits, starts to come up. The A index hits 25, okay? Then at 0125 GMT on the 31st, take a look at this, minus 4.7 BZ latitude, wind now up to 370.3 kilometers per second, and things start looking nasty on the HF bands. Here we are at 0055 GMT, A was 10, K was 4, and everything was just literally starting to fall apart. And you'll find this more on the 40-meter band than you will, on 20 and higher frequencies because it affects them more. Take a look at now, 401.4 kilometers per second. And as that wind speeds up, it makes a huge difference. It really will. It'll make a big difference in the conditions because it just tends to attenuate signals. Let's take a look at 40 meters when it happened. I was there, I heard it, and here it is. No, not really, but I guess if you want to see it, I guess I'll put the real video up. Sorry. That was actually the MUF. Sorry. Look at all the ones that are missing. That's why I showed you this. We're missing so many of these things. Jicamarca, Peru's gone, right? Hermana, South Africa, gone. It's like we're missing Boulder, we're missing Alaska's gone. Boulder was at 21.85. Ascension was at 24.92. Athens, Greece at 10.49, and Nye Violet at 26.7. So that was what it was. Let me try and show you here exactly what this was like when it happened. You hear that? Right now, we're starting to hear the noise come in. And I'm trying to make the calls. I'm still trying to work CQ Worldwide. Hear it? But you can start to hear the howl, the noise. And you see it here on here as well. You just see it building up, right? And this screen is going to get really, really white here in just a little bit because just the amount of interference building up. And here you see it coming. This is a CME. When it starts to go by the earth, it hits and it just makes all this noise everywhere. And I just, it was quite an experience to see. It really was. I'm going to try and zoom this forward so you guys can, I don't know why you can't hear it because it should be able to hear it. I'll just fast forward and watch it build up. I'll move to 20 meters and you'll see it kind of change. And then when I come back to 40, nothing will have been changed at all. Look at that. See? Here's we moved to 20 and I changed nothing and then went right back. And look at that. That's a CME. That's exactly what it does. Look at all the noise that's there. It's just staggering. So, yeah, when you're doing something like this, I don't know why the actual video is not playing because it should be playing the actual video here too. But it is truly one of those things that, you have to kind of be a part of because it's, pretty interesting stuff. So that was when it hit and the bands are pretty bright now and it's because of the noise, that's just part of it. But again, keep in mind, we're talking 40 meters, we're talking 80. They're both going to be loud, really, really loud for the rest of the night. And it could take a few days for everything to calm down. But, X-class flare, it's what happens. Anyway, I'm bummed I didn't have the actual, the actual sound because the sound was like the interference of being near an electrical device on the AM dial. It's kind of like that. It's like a kind of a howling noise. Andy Cowley in the UK, my gosh, it's early. Good morning, Andy. Hi. Same thing with Yoka. With Joka, I am so saying it right. Chandler Labs in Arizona and Phoenix area. So the rest of the night, I don't think it'll be very good. We'll take a quick look at the rig and I'll show you exactly what everything looks like because this is, it came a little bit earlier than I thought. I thought it'd come middle of the night and it came a little earlier than that. So let's take a look at I'm trying to get the 7610 feed here for you. So, all right, there we go. So I'll turn it on real quick and then we'll kind of take a look at the bands real quick and you get an idea of what things are like here in North America at least. Again, bands like 40 are going to be hit pretty hard. And keep in mind, this is CQ Worldwide. There should be signal after signal after signal everywhere. And look at the attenuation. I've got it at 12 dB. Okay, if I take the attenuation off, there you go. Attenuation completely off, and the RF gain is way down. I mean, the RF gain is not high whatsoever. So that's 40 right now. But there's just very little activity out there. And by the way, just an FYI, I was thrilled because the stuff I worked, man, I didn't make 40. I wanted to so bad make 40, and I didn't. I don't know how I made. I think I made like 22 or 24, but I counted Alaska and Hawaii because it's far away. Why not? You're talking 2,000 to 2,500 miles away. Yeah, okay. So anyway, but a lot of places I'd never talked to before, including I finally got UK. I was thrilled. I was so happy. Got Ireland, actually. Ireland. That was fun. So it was fun to do, and thank you. Thank you so much, Joke. I appreciate that. I don't want to say it wrong. So, that's it. So I'll give you a quick little peek of the old log here for CQ Worldwide. I'm going to be done for sure because I'm beat.
Totally 80s Hello Weekend. I love the Totally 80s. Yeah.
Now I listen to it when I do the shows. That's how I do the shows. No kidding. I listen to the music that's on the radio out of L.A. My boss still works there as a morning guy. But here's what I did, and I had a ball. Really did. Sweden, Guatemala, Chile, Japan, Belize, Qatar, Aruba, Caymans, Brazil, Argentina, Puerto Rico, Spain, Alaska, Madeira. That was a fun call. Madeira was fun. I like that. Curacao, hit every continent, which is great. Except I didn't get Australia. I was bummed about that. Wish I could have got Australia, but it just wasn't meant to be. And truly, it was just one of those fun shows, those fun times to be able to have some fun, and just hang out. Try and make some calls and just enjoy the radio. Just enjoy being on the radio, having fun, doing the thing, because we can all spend time, just regular making calls, which is always fun to do. And I love doing that. But this was a special weekend. It's too bad it happened on the Saturday night of the contest because, made a difference. Want to say hello to Bob. Bob, my brother, WFI. Bob, thanks for being here. Appreciate you very much, brother. Good to see you. I'm glad that everything's okay. And by the way, Mike, good job, man. I'm proud of you. Really am. Very proud of you. We're working on stuff, man. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Want to thank Randy Hall for being here today. Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo. What a fun show that was. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Again, we're giving away some Icom swag tomorrow. Icom t-shirt. All I ask is for you to pay the shipping. You pay the shipping, you get the shirt. So a lucky winner tomorrow on the show gets the t-shirt. And it's something that Icom doesn't sell. They give at certain events. And Ray Novak sent me some stuff. I have shirts. I have some water bottles, and I have I think I got a couple more hats. So we'll send those out to you. Just pay the freight, okay? We'll see you tomorrow at 19 UTC. Yeah. Larry knows now. 19. No, wait, because you guys go change your time in London, and we don't. So that makes it 18, I guess. Anyway, we'll be here. Figure out noon Pacific time tomorrow, okay? 3 p.m. in the East, and I hope the rest of the world can figure it out because London changes time overnight. Until tomorrow, wherever you may be, God bless you. Thanks for watching Amateur Live. Sorry about the weather. It happened as we thought it would during CQ Worldwide. I just wish it would have held out a little bit longer. See you tomorrow, everybody. Until next time, bye-bye.
Family Auto Mart is where the wheeling and dealing starts. Family Auto.
You want this car? You can get it. At Family Auto Mart, you got credit. At Family Auto Mart, you'll be pleased as punch. We're wheeling and dealing. You'll save a bunch.
Family Auto Mart is where the wheeling and dealing starts. Family Auto Mart. When you want a great to be smart.
Hey. Do I look slender?
But you don't have to switch off your radio now because our long wave and medium wave frequencies will be carrying the programmes of the BBC World Service until we return. Enjoy your weekend and do join us again if you can. This is Jenny Lane wishing you a very good night. Good night.